All right, so I'm going to give you a little rundown of the app we'll be using. It's called the MyCoach app. You'll receive a text message with a link to download the mobile app. You just input your email, and then it gives you some numbers as a passcode. Put that in, and then I'll walk you through what that looks like. So when you've downloaded the app, I recommend putting the MyCoach app on your home screen so you can see whenever there's notifications. You just click on that. It will This is where you'll input like your passcode and your email, and then it brings you to this home page. So I'm going to just move it to where we'll have something on there. So your home page, when we have tasks, it'll look like this. As the first day when everyone's kind of just getting in, it'll just say, okay, did you log into the MyCoach app? And we're in there, so yes. So we click on that, and then it'll say done or not done. This is how the tasks are going to show up. It's really important that you either set an alarm on your phone if you need a little reminder to check in every day. If you miss a day, you can go back to the previous day. There's some dates at the top there with arrows. You can go back and then do your check in when we're working on our tasks, because this is how I'm going to see the consistency and be able to see who hit that 80% consistency mark so that I can give the $500 prize to somebody out of that pool. So to show what tasks you've done or not done, it's okay even if you click not done. We're here to just show up for ourselves, learn from it, and keep going. So log into the app, you click done, gives you a little celebration for streaks. And you'll notice here, so I'll switch some up to the top here. Eventually, we'll get to the first task is keeping a food journal. And so for the first 2 weeks, the task that you need to click done or not done will be keeping a food journal. So you just click that, and then it'll give you the option to click done or not done. So first off, I'll show you guys your options for doing a food journal. There's a couple different options here. So you'll click data in the middle at the bottom here. There's a few things with the app. If you'd like, you can input like data about yourself, whether you took measurements, whether you took your weight. It's not a weight loss challenge, but if you want somewhere to put your information just to see if there's changes, more data, the better, you can put that in here. But then you click photos at the top here. And for the options for food journals, same here. You can tell I've used this app before. There's the option to upload progress photos as well if you want to see if there's less bloating, less inflammation, if you're noticing your muscles pop a little more, you can update photos in there. But for the food journal, so under photos in these metrics here, you can click food journal. You can either take pictures of all your food and upload them. You can write it on a piece of paper, then take a picture and then upload it into this area. There's a little button at the top that says add. So you can either do that, or you can write in the notes section of your phone like I did here, and then I took a screenshot of it so it turns into a photo, and then you click add, go to your gallery, and then upload that screenshot. And I will be able to see all this because I'll be offering, a one-on-one Zoom or phone call where we can review your journal. And depending on the goals that, we discuss, I'll be able to give you some insight and tips on where we could make some adjustments to see the changes that you want to see. All right, so the other option for Food Journal is to use a food tracking app. If you don't have any concerns about seeing numbers and having that stress you out, it's kind of nice to have that tangible data. So you can download the app Chronometer and we can sync it up to this app. So anything you put into the food tracking app Chronometer, it will pop up into here. So to sync the two, you're going to go to the button at the bottom right corner where it says you. This is like your profile. You're going to click on connected apps and you're going to click on Chronometer, click agree, and it will sync your account. Like you'll just log into your Chronometer account and it'll sync the data of the two. And then I'll be able to see everything from there. You can sync a lot of apps to this one, but for the food journal part, we're just going to stick with using Chronometer. All right, the other things we want to know about this app is while we're in this category of view our profile, if you click on resources, these are some handy resources that I just popped in there if you want some general guides to look through, some recipes. All of this is for you to look at. But most importantly, Later on, we'll be tackling 6 handfuls of fruits and veggies. And if you're wondering, like, okay, what does a serving size look like? What counts towards fruits and veggies? Because there's some things like beans and legumes and olives, those things we're going to count towards our fruits and veggies, our plant quota. So in your general guides, in your resources, I added an outline. If you click 6 cups of fruits and veggies guideline, it will tell you all the information in there. And so you can read through that when you'd like. There's a ton of recipes. All of this you have access to. You can click on notifications to change what time or when you get notifications from the app. When you click on the nutrition, that's just going to show you the connection to your chronometer. Everything will be logged and loaded there. You can click progress and it'll show you, your streaks or how many times you've logged in. And that is for that. The messages, if you need to send me a message, you click on messages, that'll send to me. Each week, I will be sending you the weekly check ins to be like, what went well? What do you need to work on? What actions you need to take? That's going to send out on Sundays. You'll receive that through the messages. I'm not going to force anybody to do anything, but if you want to get the most out of this challenge, answer the questions, show up for yourself. The more you invest, the more I can be there for you and help you along the way. So I'd love if you did those weekly check-ins. And then we'll have our communities tab because this is a group challenge. You're not doing it alone. So you click communities, click on community here. Everybody will be in this zone here. These are just old posts we've had, but you can post recipes, post motivation ideas, post exercise ideas if you're working on that. Just share your thoughts and whatnot. And everyone else, it's exactly like a Facebook page, but I know not everybody's on Facebook, so we'll all have access to this. And it's in here in this community where I'll be sharing the link to the weekly live trainings. Those will be Zoom calls. I'm going to do my best to record them, but if you can show up live, that'd be great. I'll let you know the schedule of those. I'll make sure everyone gets that info. But that will be available in the communities tab here. So you can jump on into the Zoom call to ask questions, but I'll be going through a lot of topics like mindset, how to manage cravings, overeating, motivation, things like that. And that is it. I'm just going to fast forward here. So after we do 2 weeks of the food journal, then we will be working on our tasks: 2 liters of water, protein at each meal, and the 6 cups or 6 handfuls of fruits and veggies. So you'll be able to cross them off when you complete them successfully. And it's not all or nothing. We're aiming for 80% of the time. So that is kind of like a quick rundown of the app. If you have any questions, let me know. But I will be doing a kickoff call Tuesday at 7 p.m. I will share the Zoom link in the email for everyone to hop on. I'll do my best to record it, but let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to get started. See you guys on the other side.